What's not happening, guys? Mejja Okwonkwo is a very unhappy man 2021 because most Kenyan fans have declared the whole weekend that finally he has ruined a major hit jam by Soul Generation. Soul, a musician signed under Soul Generation, released a jam called Nairobi that is no doubt a hit that featured Sauti Sol and the latest king of collabo Mejja. And from the point where Mejja's verse came in, Kenyans were like, that verse is a total miss. First, it was Queen of Streets Shakilla trashing Mejja, calling him a low-budget Amin Dada on the song thanks to his attire, or rather outfit. Now netizens over the weekend have been on Mejja's case on Twitter, trashing him in every word possible. Many say Mejja is now singing porn and not good music and storylines like he used to give back in the days. Kenyans call a spade a spade. If you're bad, you're bad. If you're good, they'll give credit. In 2020, he was a Kenyan darling as he appeared in almost every hit song and delivered to expectations. Nairobi by Soul is a jam talking about how men and women in Nairobi are tied on entanglements. Soul's verse is killing it, but Mejja lacked euphemism for the words he portrayed. He went explicit on it on a 3-second verse. Kenyans are now blaming Mejja for trashing the jam. Usually it's a hit, and they are now blaming Soul Generation for finding it necessary to include Mejja in the jam. Some of these tweets were savage. Let me just read through them first. Feature X put a meme there saying Mejja before submitting his verse he crossed the fingers of his legs. Tweety is saying his 3 seconds of Mejja should be deleted and the video re-uploaded if they want it to remain a great hit. Future X with another meme. Mejja after submitting his verse on that jam. Mejja wasn't confident about it, according to Future X. Kipruto Roy says, when you see Mejja featured in Nairobi song and he thinks he killed it. Modhoni says, Mejja finally ruined a good song. LOL. Jill says, Mejja should not have been in the song. Super M went like, okay, Mejja's verse is just off for a song like Nairobi. Barack said, Mejja looking like a low budget Amin Dada on the Soul track. This is what Shakilla said. Another one quoted that and said, Mejja this time uko down. Matirota laughs and puts up a question. Mejja limba matope? That was insinuating a yes. Laika says Mejja is slowly losing relevance by being too available. This is something he would no, if he had a PR team. Diamonds are precious because they are rare, unlike soil that is everywhere. He needs to be on his PR team. Another one says nigga messed up that sweet jam. Another one says lakini Mejja amechoma roho safi, laughing out hapo. Mejja's worst work, probably a victim of his success or just shoddy work. Another one quotes a meme where someone is listening to something inside a trash can, probably meaning that Mejja's music is trash. Kenya Dauti says the initial one didn't have Mejja's verse, so there were 2 versions of this song, one with Mejja's verse, another one without Mejja's verse. Nairobi is a great song, but I'm not sure why they felt the need to have Mejja on the song. That is Shiko Kihika. The baddest says kulingana na venye Mejja anafanya kolabo, sishtuke akifanya kolabo na Ken wa Maria. Dr. Drake Ramurey says Mejja is the perfect example of you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Josh Bet says Mejja begins to rust. Si hata mwambie Mejja si lazima akuwe kwa kila ngoma. LOL. Huyu ni mwingine. S says the verse was a joke. Mejja is a king and a storyteller. To see him reduced to simple boy by that verse was painful. And from these tweets, it's evident Mejja is losing relevance because it's now easy to predict his appearance in a next hit song, making him look cheap. But for me, I think it is because the lyrics is becoming lazy on. Overconfidence maybe, but most of his works are good vibes. Mejja's been on spot previous week after being arrested by police for allegedly shooting an inappropriate music video in front of children. Check my previous video for that story, I did it. And my question is, just do you think Mejja is losing relevance now that he's making too much appearances as a collaborator? About being cheap, he said it on NRG radio that he charges nothing for collabos. Is he a low budget Amin Dada, as Shakilla said? Drop your comment on the comment section. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe also, and turn the notification bell icon on for more of my stories. I'm your storyteller George B. Sati.